Hey guys, it's Rob and thanks for tuning in. So I'm starting off today with something a little bit different than normal. Often I'll talk about comic books or graphic novels, and I'll do it in a very traditional sense. They're all superheroes. They're Batman, they're Spider-Man, they're somebody else kind of like that. Today I want to talk about one that I just picked up at the library no more than like 2 or 3 hours ago. And it's completely different. It's actually this one right here, if you can kind of see it. And what it is that 13 different people have each chosen a Bob Dylan song and done a little graphic novel, a little bit artistic kind of interpretation of the song. So far, I've only read two, or even experienced two, I would say, because there's really not a lot of reading to do. But so far, they're awesome. The art has been amazing. They've had very interesting interpretations of Dylan, who has got to be, one of the greatest entertainers of the 20th century, and certainly one of the most influential musicians of the 20th century. Just get a sneak peek right here. Here's Like a Rolling Stone. You can see there. Some of it's very cartoony and something more like you would expect from a comic book. Some of it is very, very, very comic book looking. Here is Hurricane. You can see the boxing there. And some of it's more artistic and more watercolors and less sketches. If I can just quickly flip here. This is from Hard Rain's Gonna Fall. And so it's more kind of artistic and everything. From what I've heard so far, absolutely awesome. If you're a fan of Dylan, or if you're a fan of graphic novels that aren't all about the superheroes and the fictional and more sort of the visual and the interpretive, I would definitely see if you can find this one from somewhere. It's so good, and I've only just begun to look at it. All right, today's Geek Girls, or girl, is...
Hello, friend.
That's right, it is Team Unicorn. Team Unicorn is made up of 4 girls. You might know them for a variety of things. They've been in House here and there, CSI. Michelle, one of them, was actually in the second season of The Guild. She played the crazy girlfriend who liked to play Xbox, if you remember that. They do a bunch of things. They do music videos. In fact, one of the music videos I have on right now in the background is their Geeking Gamer music video. They've done with zombies. They did a kind of a lightsaber type fight. They're known for going to conventions and dressing up. Huge gamers themselves. They love to play like WoW, a bunch of other things. They love comic books too. A lot of them also have degrees, and I think one is like I want to say chemistry. I can't remember what the other one is. But there's kind of 4 of them who kind of got together and said, if geek culture isn't being represented the way we want it, let's just make our own thing. And they have their own little production company now, and they do all that. So really, they really represent just that collection of geek girls who just are kind of going out on their own, doing their own thing, being creative, and just experiencing and sharing everything that they kind of love about geek culture. I'll actually put a link to this video in my show notes so that you can listen to it, because it is it's a pretty good video, and there's a couple really sweet guest stars in it as well. So yeah, definitely check that out. So yeah, Team Unicorn is today's geek girl, or girls in this case. Alright, to wrap up today's blog, I'm going to ask you a new question. Last week we talked about who my favorite comic book author was. Today this is kind of along the same lines, but I'm going to ask you, now that a lot of the big, I guess, geek type action films are out this summer, which one has been your favorite? So we have Dark Knight Rises, Avengers, Spider-Man, and I'm going to throw Prometheus in there too, because I know of a lot of Alien fans out there, and I've actually had a chance to see all 4 of them. I know which one my favorite is, but let us know in the comments section or wherever else which one your favorite one is, and we'll also have the poll on the blog as well. So let us know. And if for some reason I didn't mention one that you really liked, you think should be on that list, let us know in the message board, or however you want to let us know. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today. So until I speak to you next, so say we all.